I'd like to call to order the Town Council special meeting for Wednesday, March 25th, 2026 at 6:01 PM. Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Robin Teal, would you mind taking roll call today, please? Or
I'll
Jim's
take
going
it.
to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Councilman Thomas Schmidt.
Here.
Councilman Kevin Connolly.
Present.
Councilman Rob Getzloff.
Present.
Councilwoman Robin Arvanitis.
Here.
Attorney David Ostian.
Present.
IT Robbie Hanson. Public Works Director Chad Nondorf.
Here.
Director of Operations Andy Hanson.
Here.
Town Manager Jim Gorman here. Recording Secretary Robin Teal.
Thank you. And Councilman Caleb Johnson is absent today. First on the agenda, we have reports. Are there any staff reports from Public Works Director Chad Nondorf?
No report.
No reports. Andy Hanson? No reports. Jim Gorman?
No reports, Madam President.
Are there any reports from council members?
No report. No report.
None.
No reports. Are there any public comments regarding agenda items?
No, ma'am.
Thank you. No public comments regarding agenda items. There is no old business, so we'll move on to new business. Item A, consider approval of secondary budget increase in the amount of $30,000 to Reardon Consulting Services for the Phase 2 agreement of the Ileana redevelopment project.
Thank you, Madam President. So the reason for this contract amendment is because we changed the scope of work to include some commercial property at the Ileana Speedway. So if I was to break this down and tell you what that amendment covers, basically the fee covers additional design, master planning services required to develop 3 new conceptual scenarios, including the evaluation of expanded opportunities and potential modifications to the project area. Specifically, prepare 3 new conceptual design development scenarios, develop supporting graphics, diagrams, and planning materials, integrate the preferred scenario into the overall Ileana redevelopment master plan, prepare update illustrative land use plans and renderings, and incorporate the revision into the final report. And those are amendments for American Structure Point, and then for the Reardon Consulting portion, management of the project management office in coordination between the town, American Structure Point, and the broader project team, oversight and integration of the additional planning scenarios into the overall redevelopment strategy, preparation and coordination of the final Ileana redevelopment master plan deliverables, including economic considerations and implementation planning, administration of the overall design phase schedule, and milestone tracking leading up to the delivery of the draft master plan. All this being said, this will complete the Phase 2 contract with Reardon Consulting Services. Thank you.
Thank you.
Madam President, Jim, I know on the document that we have here, will you work with Reardon Consulting on the date on some new dates, or are we sticking to the? There's a date of March.
Yeah, in their proposal, that'll have to be changed, because that was if it was approved at the March 11th meeting, which it was not. It was either the 11th or the 8th, I can't remember.
Okay.
So that'll be out in probably 3 weeks, I would think. And Mr. Reardon's here tonight if you want to ask him any questions.
Okay.
So I assume in that March 27th date will be 2 to 3 weeks out from there, and then same with the other dates.
Okay. And you can work with them on getting those dates. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
The pleasure of the board. Any other discussion? No?
Any que-
Discussions after the second, if there's
Okay.
a second, yeah.
Is there a motion?
Madam President. Item A for new bid, consider approval of a secondary budget increase in amount of $30,000 to Reardon Consulting Services for the Phase 2 agreement of the Ileana redevelopment project. And as our notes show, this includes Reardon Consulting along with our engineering company, American Structure Point. I move to approve.
Second.
Discussion, please. So my opinion hasn't changed on the management of this project. I understand the scope has changed. Of the 30,000, 12.5 is going to Structure Point, which I would be fine with. I feel strongly that no additional taxpayer dollars should be spent on Reardon Consulting. Town staff, our town manager and director of ops can manage the balance of Phase 2 and beyond. I can't support any additional budget increases for the consultant group, so I do not support this. I'm for the project moving forward, and it can move forward without them.
Should we take a roll call vote then?
Sure.
Yes?
Mr. Connolly,
No.
Mr. Schmidt,
Yes.
Mr. Getzloff,
Yes.
Mrs. Arvanitis,
Yes. Item A is approved, 3-1. Moving on, do we have any business from the floor? Any business from the floor? Yes.
Pat Reardon, 2712 Sunnybrook Court, Cherville, Indiana, RCS. I want to thank the council for taking the time this evening. Appreciate everyone's comments. We will, hearing Councilman Schmidt's question of dates, being optimistic, positive, had a preliminary conversation earlier today, and we'll get the new dates to town administration, which, as they have in the past, they'll circulate that information to you, the town council. So we'll have firm dates. Thank you.
Thank you. That seems to be the only business from the floor. This meeting is adjourned.